Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two new stories. Firstly, did Egyptian delegation which visited Eritrea share sensitive material about Ethiopia with Eritrean government? Rumors going around that this delegation shared some very confidential documents with Eritrean government. Are the documents about Ethiopia or about bilateral relations? Secondly, Hassan Sheikh, Somalia's president, gave a speech on Sunday, a moving speech. Hassan Sheikh addressed his people. What did he say? Let's start from Egypt-Eritrea alliance viewers. Egypt and Eritrea are new allies. Somalia is also their companion. They have formed an informal, unofficial alliance against Ethiopia because none of them is on good terms with Ethiopia. Ethiopia, Somalia locked in a dispute over MOU. Ethiopia, Egypt at loggerheads over GERD. Ethiopia-Eritrea relations deteriorated after Ethiopia signed Pretoria deal with TPLF. All three have one common rival, and that is Ethiopia. So they are natural allies now. A senior Egyptian delegation visited Eritrea. It arrived in Eritrea 48 hours ago. It's a very senior delegation because it is led by Badr Abdelatty, who is Minister of Foreign Affairs of Egypt. Secondly, Egyptian intelligence agency chief Abbas Kamal is also part of this delegation. Now, a rumor is going around that this Egyptian delegation handed over sensitive material, confidential material to Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki. Badr Abdelatty, Egyptian military chief, they held a meeting with Usman Saleh, Eritrean Minister of Foreign Affairs, and they met with Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean president. The delegation members had some bags with them, hand carry type bags, and they never allowed the bags to be taken away from them. Even when the delegation members were photographed with Isaias Afwerki, the bags were seen lying in the background under protection. What was in the bag, in these bags? Uh, Generally, when you are photographed with a president, a prime minister, you don't carry your bags, you keep them away. But if you see the picture of this Egyptian delegation with Eritrean president, you can clearly see the bags in the background protected by a man there. So there was something in the bags. It is being speculated that either the bags were carrying money and Egypt is bribing Eritrea, which I find hard to agree with. Small bags. I don't think the bags were carrying money. Some other analysts who study Egyptian foreign policy, they say that maybe Egypt handed over some sensitive documents to Eritrean government, and the bags had those sensitive documents. The sensitive documents definitely would be about Ethiopia because this visit was about Ethiopia. I told you that Egypt is making military deployment to Somalia. Ethiopia is opposing it. Egypt is sending weapons to Somalia. Planes arriving, not two, several planes arrived carrying weapons in Somalia. Ethiopia opposing, announcing it won't let Egypt settle there. Ethiopia exploring all the avenues to stop Egypt from gaining a military foothold in Somalia. Egypt wants Eritrea to be on its side, definitely. And Egypt-Eritrea want Ethiopia to be away from the sea, Red Sea, from any future plans to disrupt sea traffic. Obviously, no one would confirm officially if Egypt has handed over sensitive material to Eritrea about Ethiopia. But the meeting was definitely about Ethiopia, and uh, these highly protected bags show that the Egyptian intelligence agency chief and foreign affairs minister were carrying some sensitive material which they handed over to Eritrean president. Secondly, was Hassan Sheikh, Somalia's president, gave a moving speech yesterday. He addressed his people. What does Hassan Sheikh want from his people? Uh, I have been saying that one of the main challenges for any government in Somalia is creation of unity, creation of a working relationship between the federal government and regional governments. There is no unity. People work for their clans, for their regional states. Mogadishu government finds it difficult to exercise its authority outside Panadir, definitely, because regional presidents are very powerful. They some are in power by force. They extend their terms. They have relations with foreign countries, direct relations. Mogadishu is helpless in some cases. At a crucial time when Hassan Sheikh government is making big decisions like arrival of Egyptian military, reception of Egyptian weapons in Somalia, like strong moves against Ethiopia to stop Ethiopia from implementing the MOU with Somaliland. Such big moves need public backing as well. Hassan Sheikh government knows there are splits, there's difference of opinion. Several regional states are opposing the deployment of Egyptian military. They are in support of continuation of Ethiopian military presence in Somalia. There is definitely lack of unity. Some members of parliament a few days ago voiced their concerns. They oppose the deployment of Egyptian military. The government is fighting on internal and external fronts. Al-Shabaab is another big threat. Hassan Sheikh, in his speech yesterday, called for unity. He said Somalia, people of Somalia can have a bright future. They'll have to join hands. They'll have to work together to protect Somalia's sovereignty and territorial integrity. In this time of testing, people should unite and support the government, and this government will restore the honor and dignity of the people and the country of Somalia. Main point which I mentioned was this one, which Hassan Sheikh underscored in his speech. Can he create unity? It is difficult, by the way, to create unity in Somalia. Problem is the same. Regional states very powerful. I mean, one person, one vote constitutional amendment was opposed by Jubaland. No, Puntland. Why? Because their interests don't align with this one person, one vote amendment. So everyone knows that there cannot be true democracy without one person, one vote electoral system. Same is the case with the presence of foreign troops in Somalia. Federal member states see their own interests, and if Ethiopian troops serve their interests better, they would support the presence of Ethiopian troops. They wouldn't support Hassan Sheikh government. This is the main challenge for Hassan Sheikh government. But can he create consensus in Somalia to make large-scale deployment of Egyptian military? That remains to be seen. Thank you for watching.